We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Aliens. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Underway here this evening as the first pitch is hit in the air out to left field. Floyd comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Dog Bulldog, and he'll step off and try and reset. Swinging a looper to left. Floyd moving forward, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Gomez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that at bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. So a runner at first with two away. And that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with two away. There goes Gomez. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Guzman over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in, Will Guzman.
Right fielder, Will Guzman.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he'll step off and try again. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He'll try it again, 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Carlos Beltran. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. A windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-1 now to Beltran. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled. So striding in, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Eric Hosmer.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Floyd sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beltran is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off against Lance
Leading off
McCullers.
for Brooklyn, catcher, Joe Mauer.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Mauer takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer has room in foul territory. 1 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Batting 7th,
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And here's the veteran left fielder, Cliff Floyd. And this one gets away. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
batting 8th,
Into the box now, David Wright will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way out in front.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Hard hit ball to short. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll stand in to open
Leading off
things
with the
up here in the
Dominican
third.
Republic, shortstop, D.
Pedroia now at second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
batting 9th. The pitcher,
Now
number
batting,
44.
Lance McCullers.
Lance
He'll get to take his first
McCullers.
cuts here. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Wow, he made him look bad on that one. He was way off balance with that swing. Got him out front. It just looked ugly.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So
Now
it's
batting.
2 up, 2 down to
Second
begin the
baseman.
third.
Jose
Here's the
Ramirez.
first pitch now from Greinke. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that was perhaps bay bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally into the box. Zach Greinke. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Gordon backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The second baseman, number 15.
Digging in to try it again. Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
The right fielder.
Ready for another
12.
chance? Will Guzman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Big Dog Bulldog comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bulldog.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Floyd is there. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now.
Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3.
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt here. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out fooled, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
No problem here, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Mauer. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Off for the Dominican Republic, center fielder George.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this. At bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Billy Hamilton. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Throw down to second. Here is by him and into center field. A runner at second. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
The batter, number
Here's
9,
D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gordon.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat. Lance McCullers. Didi Gregorius will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another 2-2 offering. And the changeup is way low that time.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
First pitch on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander.
Now pitching.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Herrera.
He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
First baseman.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off-speed is in the high 80s.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Stepping in, Cliff Floyd, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. At the plate, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Outside, 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires. Ready for another shot now. Big dog Bulldog. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Bulldog
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Beltran comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Third baseman number 24.
Digging in and looking for more. Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Zach
Leading off with
Greinke
a 51.
hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Now a bunt attempt here. Cabrera comes up with it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now the pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 12. Will
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to... Ready for another chance. Eric Hosmer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Eric Hosmer.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Floyd giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Rifkin fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. So here's Joe Mauer. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And Mauer's going to have himself extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Ready once again, Cal Ripken. Raisel Iglesias comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now pitching.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gordon is there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So he moves all the way up to third here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, D. Gordon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired, and there's one away. Gary Sanchez.
Now coming into pinch hit, Gary Sanchez.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guzman on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fly ball to straightaway left. Floyd is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP. Second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Cody Allen answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Will Guzman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The center fielder, number 15.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Dylan Betances trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Betances sets. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Mauer bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Gomez. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Digging in, big dog, Bulldog. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gomez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing. That's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
24, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Guzman is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world.